Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Samuel. Welcome back to Adventures of Mita, our Khajiiti Monk, with Wisplicker Denborn. Protecting our yard, making sure that our home is safe from any giants, bandits, and possible vampires. You guys told me that apparently vampires come around here, so I think it's a good time we arm Lucia and our other gal, our other little Khajiiti gal. Completely forgot her name. I'm terrible with names. I'm really sorry about that. Well, I think it would be a good idea to at least give our, our adopted daughter some sort of ornaments. Hey, how's it going, Maisha? Hi.
Yes?
Hello, how's it going? Do we have any dagger for her?
Stay safe.
We don't have a dagger for her, do we? Apparently we can give them daggers to keep them protected. If we have a dagger nearby that we could just give to them, I'll gladly would. I feel like it would be a good idea to actually keep the little girls safe by giving them some sort of weapons to protect themselves with. But as far as I understand, there aren't any that are around the house yet. We may have to actually go into the town to buy some daggers here and there, because I don't think we have any daggers lying around. Yeah, anyway, we'll go back to town and see if we can get some daggers for the girls, just to make sure they, stay protected. And as, Mita is somebody who's been trained from very little to, to protect herself and use her claws, it would be a good idea for her to use her claws and, and it'd be a good idea for her to teach the other gals to use their claws as well. And by claws, I mean daggers, because I don't think Maisha's claws, or I guess her hands, are strong enough to be able to do any fist fighting. So for now, it'd be strong, be a good idea to give them daggers. I'm messing up all over the place, aren't I? Welcome here to Skyrim. How y'all doing today? Anyway, we should probably head over to Falkreath. We do have a particular quest that we should investigate on by the light of the moon. Mita has been hearing some whispers here and there about a possible caravan leaving for elsewhere, and she thought maybe this could be a good way to visit some of the known areas and known regions. She clearly does not want to come back to her hometown in elsewhere because she doesn't want to have the awkward confrontation between her military father and her scholar mother. I mean, obviously, they want her to do something great, but they have a vision for her. They want for her either to become a scholar like the mother, or a military, a military officer like the father, and serve in the military of elsewhere. So, I don't know, she doesn't want to follow any of these paths. She has certain standards that she wants to live up to, but she doesn't want to live up to her parents' standards. Therefore, she decides to go out on her own. She's been a free spirit ever since, just like her brother. Which she has more a likeness with her brother than anybody else in the family. Nevertheless, let's see if we can head over to, make our way over to Falkreath and see if we can buy some daggers. Also, if we can inquire about the caravan, we should do so as well. And looks like apparently Stormcloaks are now getting giants to work for them. That is impressive and yet very terrifying at the same time. Granted, Wisplicker had a very unfortunate run with a giant himself. We got to see him actually fly all the way to the moon and back. Nevertheless though, we're glad that Wisplicker is all good, though we will be really careful. This seems to be not a majorly giant territory, but definitely the giants that live around here. Giants, spiders, bandits, we're gonna be looking out for anything else we can find around here. Also, there's been talk of vampires every now and then, so that's gonna be another thing to worry about. We probably didn't really land in the safest place in Skyrim, for our house and to have a sort of family, in Falkreath. But at the same time, nothing is really safe in Skyrim. It's always a luck of the draw kind of thing, so it's not like we can really do much about it. Alright, let's see if we can maybe discuss with the blacksmith. He may have some decent daggers for us to have. Let's talk to him real quick.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengear first, and the Empire second.
Sounds good. What do you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
Yeah, sort of. We need some daggers around here. Does he have any daggers? I wonder. Can we sort by type? Warhammer, sword. I don't see any daggers. No, he doesn't seem to have any daggers, which might be kind of a conundrum for us. I don't believe little girls can carry anything more than daggers, so I may have to check on that again, but let's go check the general store before we go anywhere else.
If you need arms or armor.
Does Isabel have anything?
I take care in every piece I fashion, because I know it's the difference between life and death.
That's good, Isabel. What do you have for sale?
blades, helmets, pretty much anything that suits your needs.
Good. Do you have daggers perchance? See if she does. It's showed by type over here. Arrows, battle axe, bow, greatsword, mace, pickaxe, sword. Nope, nobody ever has daggers here. Maybe the general store might have it.
Every septum, remember that.
Good steel is worth every septum, but we're trying to find particular weapons that are heavy enough just for children to carry. And I don't think our little girls could even carry anything bigger than a sword.
Anything you like.
Oh, Solov might have some daggers here.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
There's definitely a story behind it. You know what? He mentioned it several times. We might as well ask him about the Stormcloak experience.
I was once, but not anymore. I was wounded in a skirmish up near Windhelm. This was years ago, mind you. Now maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count.
Alright then. Well, there's no point of discussing about this. You have goods with yes?
Take a look.
Let's see, he should have some sort of daggers. He does have one iron dagger. That's all he has. Alright, well, see if he can purchase one of the daggers. And we'll give it to... We'll have to wait until we can get a second one. I don't think Mita wants to give an unfair treatment to the girls. She wants to make sure they're both treated fairly and there's no preferential treatment there.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Noted. Noted. Definitely noted. Well, this dagger... Oh, the dagger actually is gone because we took it.
Can I get you something?
No, we're good for now, thank you. Let's go, Wisplicker. Alright, looks like there might not be any other place for us to purchase daggers at the moment. Not everybody here will really specialize in daggers. Maybe visiting something as simple as a river run might yield us something a little better. River Run is a small city, so I think a lot of people out there would focus on smaller things and not militaristic weaponry. See, also River Run is a great place for hunters and gatherers to kind of come trade with, and it could be a great area for us to find simple things, simple tools, simple weapons, and daggers is definitely be a really simple thing. Falkreath is a little bit more, I believe, on a militaristic side. It's a slightly bigger city. It has a lot more dangers to worry about, and goats as well, apparently. And therefore it needs better weaponry around the area. Before we leave Falkreath, let's see if you can maybe find a trader. I believe Mira has heard that possibly the traders could be in the specific area. Hello there, the Geralith. Welcome, welcome. Let's go in here. See if we can find some traders to talk to. Mira's heard they gotta be somewhere in Falkreath, and the best place to go to right now is probably the tavern. The tavern has everybody new there all the time. And it looks like Wisplicker is doing a fantastic job getting himself comfortable on a table. I am so sorry, Boland. Wisplicker, he's not used to this new thing. Wisplicker.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
We are in somewhere warm.
Then.
We are in a very warm place, and it seems like people are walking all over the fire. Wisplicker just absolutely ruined everybody's sense of direction because he decided to just lay on a table. Let's see. Hello there. I think something wrong is happening here. Hold on one sec. Let me see if I can do something to fix it. There we go. Now this might be a little bit better. And it looks like we got Kuran over here. Hello there. Kurana. Oh, Kurana? Can we talk to you? Wisplickers might be a little bit too big for this area. Wisplicker, this is not a chair that you can fit. I'm sorry, but this is not a place for you. Looks like everybody is feeling really comfortable with Wisplicker everywhere. I mean, it's a big saber cat, and I would think people will be, you know, a little bit scared of it. Hello there. Can we not talk to them?
You see those warriors from Hammerfell?
I guess we can't.
Curved swords. Curved swords.
Curved swords. Everybody's fascinated by curved swords. Hello there, Virina. Not sure what's happening here. Alright, finally got the mod fixed. Sorry about that. Had some issues there, but I think I figured it out. Looks like we got Verena here. Let's continue conversation with her. Hello, you Kurana's mate?
Perhaps I am. Well, mostly. All cats stray from time to time.
Alright. How do you travel? I'm guessing these are the travelers that have traveled from elsewhere. How do you travel?
We travel with the Jakajai, moonstrings. First through Citadel. This is easy. But past Brotherhood, the Kaj begins, and we will need Jakajai around.
They say the college has been snooping
Jakajarat,
around
not sure what
Sackpack.
Jakajarat is.
Mages and
Before we
fairies.
talk to her continually and ask her about if we can travel to elsewhere, let's see if we can talk to the other member of the party, Kurana. Hello, looks like you're preparing to travel.
It is so, stranger. Khajiit will step on the warm sands of our homeland soon. I am Karina. What should I call you?
To call me Dovahkiin? We can't. We're not a Dovahkiin, so we can't exactly reply to this. We are called Mira. Do you do this often, to travel?
Packing up? Indeed. Many caravans travel along the moon paths, but as your caravan only takes the moon path from elsewhere to Skyrim.
Alright. Can I join your caravan? This is a major decision that I feel like Mira has to do after she secures several things for the family. First, before traveling out to the moon path and to elsewhere. But this would be a really cool thing to do, certainly. I want to come back and do this. I just need to take care of some things first. There are a couple rumors around the Falskaar area that Mira has to take care of first before she can continue on and make sure that everything's properly secured for the family first of all. So we'll come back later on. What are these moon paths though?
Sam Ranierj kept a journal about our travels. Should you find it, you will know. You can read, yes?
Yes, we certainly can. We'll talk to them later though. But noted, if you ever want to come back to elsewhere and ever want to travel, we shall come back here and see if you can travel with them. But now looks like the path over here is blocked off. Not sure what's happening here. This inn is going through a lot of renovation changes, that's for sure. Things are getting replaced left and right, so we're gonna deal with it later. So, before we continue with the caravan, first things first is Mira has to take care of a little rumor. Actually, an alchemical rumor that you heard of before that could possibly benefit her alchemical research and her studies of alchemy. She has heard that apparently there have been some necromantic...
We let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Excuse me? Urolith? I just let Urolith do whatever. Some mercenaries in the area. I think we could just let him be for now. There's been some rumors regarding alchemical experiments happening around the specific area right here. Therefore, Mira's gonna go discover it real quick and investigate it before she can continue further. It has to do with necromancy as well, which is something Mira wants to clear off first before, before leaving anywhere else. Especially mostly because she has now a family to take care of, and making sure that this area stays safe is top priority. She's seen some difficult things and terrible things that necromancy has brought to Skyrim so far in her travels. Therefore, she wants to make sure that these necromantic acts and necromantic rituals and areas are cleared off. And one of them has been rumored, like I said, to be of alchemical nature, so it does fascinate her as a scholar and terrify her as now a newly guardian. Therefore, we're gonna go ahead and travel out and see if we can look for a ruin, an alchemical ruin. I believe it should be in the specific location, the specific area around here somewhere. Let me see, I don't think it's down here, down this way. Got a pond and a lake over here. Noted, we'll keep that in mind. Some spiders' webs in the area, might be weary of them, just in case. Let's head over. Just gonna probably reconvince with you guys back afterwards, so we'll see you in a little bit. I think it might be in the right area here. Let's go a little closer here. This might be a specific area that Mira has heard of. Oh yeah, there's definitely been some sort of necromantic rituals happening here. Marley's journal. What is this about? I knew it was more than a story. I knew it. After all these years, I've discovered the location of the mirrored mask. Also known as the Enthanil, the mirrored mask was created long ago by Lord Alchemist of High Rock on Molag Bal's instructions. I can barely imagine the complexity of the task. Oh, but the result. The result! Immortality! Or at least, as close to immortality as you can get. The mask devours the souls of those who die looking into it. The wearer of the mask draws upon these reflections to sustain themselves. It is said that even a fatal wound is healed, though at the cost of one such reflection. Alas, after all these years, sitting in the darkness of this tomb, I feel the mask is tarnished beyond repair. It would have to be tempered in innocent blood, consecrated to Molag Bal again. Luckily for me, I've discovered one of Baal's shrines in a Blue Gulch mine. As for the blood, I guess I could ask for a vampire. P.S. To open the secret passage in Elthar's tomb, you have to turn the unlit candles scone near the right throne. Who would have guessed? Turn the secret passage in Elthar's tomb, you have to turn the unlit candle scone near the right throne. Who would have guessed? Somebody must have left this regarding this started the mirror mask. Seems like we have another task on our hands here. Looks like some sort of necromantic rituals have been happening here. Mira, as somebody who is not a fan of necromancy and is definitely now a more protected guardian of her new home. I was necromancer. Iron dagger, that is something we can give to the girls. She is extremely cautious and really wants to rid the area of possible threats, whether it be giants or vampires, and especially necromancers. Okay, Wisplicker, we're going inside. Elthar's tomb. Time to rid this place of any necromancy and any signs of wrongdoing. That vision is going to be a major help for us here. Let's be really careful. Black soul gems. Oh, didn't allow me to grab that. Another burned book. See if that's going to activate anything or not. 29 gold. Dealing with skeletons. Easy as that. What else we got to deal with here? We got a shriveled husk. Must have been a sacrifice from recent necromantic rituals. Quicksilver ingots. We can always grab this. Scalpel, saw pile, not necessary, needed. Glass dagger of Animus. What has been happening here? Glass dagger of Animus. This is a glass dagger for sure. Definitely not a dagger we're gonna give to the girls here. Target dies within 10 seconds, fills a soul gem. Well, this is necromancy through and through. Although a real expensive dagger being enchanted with such an effect. Yep, this is definitely not... The girls aren't getting this. I can guarantee you that. Paralysis. What else we got over here? Let's investigate a little bit more. See what we can find. Wisplicker, be on the lookout. Could be dealing with a lot more than just skeletons around the area. Great sword, bone meal, we don't particularly need. A chemical table. Could always mess with that later. A chest, what have we got? Steel arrow and Meridia's beacon. Amira has heard of this particular artifact before. She's heard that there have been several beacons out there that Daedra have left in order to communicate with, with the common folk. Although, obviously, everything wore fairy tales until she actually had to deal with a Daedra god herself. Therefore, she's a little bit cautious with this. Meridia's beacon. Meridia was one of the cats, if she remembers correctly, in her religion, in the Khajiiti religion. Which cat was she again? Well, we can't really do much with it except grab it. I guess Amira's gonna be hopefully not wrapping herself up in anything Daedric, but if she is, gonna try to be careful with this one again. Take extra precautions.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Wisplicker, Fake Mira has a bad feeling about this. A really bad feeling. It's like these soul gems. Hopefully we can hang on to the beacon for a while. Alright, so there must be a way to open this place, right? There has to be some sort of way to open this. Gotta be. I think the journal might have mentioned something. There goes Mira again. wrapping himself up in necromantic rituals and DAEDRIC curses, and possibly other terrible DAEDRIC things. Adventures Journal. The journal that she picked up recently. Where's it again? It's now Wayland's note. I wish there was a way to look at it as a recent soothe. Apparently that's a spell that we can get here. Very nice. Visibility potion, we don't need to worry about that right now. It said something about the right throne. That's what I remember. Let's look for journals here. So let's read through the journals. Maybe one of the journals will tell us something again. Margaret's... Is it Margaret's journal? Nope, that's not Margaret's journal. We need to look for... Maybe it's Marty's journal. Yes, it is. It's Marty's journal. To open the secret passage in Athelred's tomb, you have to turn the unit or unlit candle scone near the right throne. Who would have guessed? The right throne. So if you go to the front, go to the right throne. Flicker, excuse me. Trying to come through. Turn the unlit candle scone. Oh! Actually open up on a side passage over here. Alright. Flicker. Let's go. Be careful here. Is that someone buried underneath there with a pickaxe? Let's keep going through here. Careful. Careful. I wonder if a potion of visibility would be a really good use here. We need something to help hide ourselves a little bit more. Maybe we might have a tonic for sneak. No, we don't have any of that. Enchanting, illusion, that's not what we need here. We have weak potion of visibility that could give us invisibility for 15 seconds. Let's go ahead and fortify marksman here. And also apply poison onto our bow here. See if you can do some lingering damage. Something instant, something that can paralyze enemies. That's what we need here. Potion of paralysis, target paralyzed 5 seconds. That could do that. 20 points of damage to health and 40 points damage to stamina. That might be really good. Frostbite Venom from a Frostbite spotter would be really good to have on our current bow here. Therefore we can deal with enemies that are in front of us quickly. Wisplicker senses something around here. This is a tomb of epic proportions. Several shriveled husks. Some bone meal in them, but that's about it. And what do we have here? The Tarnished Mask. Find Molag Bal's altar. What is this Tarnished Mask? Is it something we can wear? It's not here. Is it here? Tarnished Mask. Tarnished Mask. Let's check through the entire inventory. Tarnished Mask is an item you can wear. It's hard to see what it looks like at the moment. Mask made of tarnished silver. Heavy armor. So we can't really see what the mask looks like at the moment because it's just being tarnished, and I think it might have been singed. But in order for us to pursue what happens with the mask, we need to find a Molag Bal altar. Molag Bal is another DAEDRIC lord. I swear, Miri just gets wrapped up in all kinds of DAEDRIC curses and DAEDRIC rituals. Alright, Wisplicker, let's get out of here. I believe this tomb is clear. There's nothing else for us to find out here. Nothing else at the moment. Can we close this? I don't think we can seal this tomb. Well, hang on to the mask. It's best Mira hangs on to it and does some experiments and research on her own, rather than have anything be done whatsoever with, rather than let necromancers and other alchemists out there deal with it. Unlike many other bold necromancers out there, Mira is extremely cautious of these kind of things. Hey, Maisha, Mira has something for you.
What is it? What is it?
The world is going to be a very dangerous place, but Mira's going to be going away for a little bit. Please take this dagger. You can practice fighting downstairs if you want. There is a small child practice dummy downstairs. And try to stay safe. If you see any giants or vampires, run to the steward.
Thanks.
The gift of charity added. And let's see where's the other daughter is at.
Need something?
There she is. Mira has something for you, Lucia.
Wow, thanks, Mama.
Lucia, Mira might be going away for a couple of days. So here are a couple of apples, you know, to stay healthy and just to have. And here's a dagger. You can practice in basement, but make sure it's for self-defense. Also, both girls do not go looking at the new dagger that was put in a case in the back. That is something for only Mira to have.
Thanks.
Stay safe, kids. Let's talk to our steward around here. Ask her to do some stuff around the house.
See you again, my Thane.
Hello there, Raya.
I am your sword and your shield.
Mira would like for you to buy some building material. That could be a possibility we could ask her to do. Some furnishing for the house? Yes.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
I want you to see if you can furnish the small house, the bedroom, the main hall.
Very good, ma'am.
We'll not have her furnish things. See if you can make her do improvements to the house.
Certainly. What did you have in mind?
Mira would like for you to purchase a horse. 1,000. Chicken, perhaps. Purchase a horse. Sure. If you could purchase a horse while Mira is away, that'd be beneficial.
Ah, good. There's one I've had my eye on. I'll see if it's still for sale.
Alright. Mira would also like you to purchase some building materials.
Of course. What are we running short of?
Lumber. We are kind of low on lumber, so we'll have her take care of lumber here.
I'll see to it at once. Is there anything else you need?
No, right. Just make sure to keep the house safe.
Until next time.
And until next time. There we go. Alright. I think it's good. It's high time for Mira to go adventure into elsewhere now. I think everything's been taken care of. And Mira can make her way and adventure towards elsewhere. See if you can talk to the caravan over in Falkreath. And see if the next time they leave, maybe we can leave with them tonight. And possibly head off to elsewhere. The new adventures. And the horse is already here. Nice. Nice. Raya has a very good taste in horses. Very good taste in horses. We've got carriages now, so we can travel to different areas. This is especially privately hired carriage, so we can use that at any time, at any moment. It's gonna be all to ourselves, which is gonna be really beneficial. Anyway, I feel like it's a classic Russian tradition, personally, to just sit down for a little bit and think about the journey, look at your house. Alright, we're good to go. We're good to go. Gunyar, if Raya or the girls need a ride to anywhere, allow the ride to Raya only. The girls have to stay in the house. I want to make sure they stay nice and safe. Keep safe yourself as well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to adventure out into the world of Skyrim, or away from the world of Skyrim, and see if you can make her way back to elsewhere. Hello, looks like you're preparing to travel.
It is so, stranger. Khajiit will step on the warm sands of our homeland soon. I am Karina. What should I call you?
You should call me Mira. Can I join your caravan?
Khajiiti Traveler. You wish to travel, then travel. No ask, but do. But ask my mate first.
Certainly. We shall ask her real quick. Excuse me. Where is the mate at? There she is. Hello, you Korana's mate?
Perhaps I am. Well, mostly. All cats stray from time to time.
Understandable. I'm interested in traveling to elsewhere.
Mais, you should be. It is the most beautiful place in all Tamriel. Our land is so vibrant and warm. The same cannot be said about this cold and unforgiving wasteland.
Understandable. I think Mira can certainly relate to that. Going back to the nice warm sands of elsewhere would be a very refreshing new thing. Can Mira join you?
That very nothing. Do. Dar. Jo. No matter. You look strong. We can use an extra claw. Many Khajiit are gone. You can store your gear on the carriage.
Alright then. Find the caravan traveling to a moot path of elsewhere. Is it over here? Oh! What's back there? Oh. Oh. I love it when mods collide, right? Mods collide and they just go in place of one another. Alright, so now we're here. This is the carriage. Begin the journey to elsewhere. Whisplicker. Whisplicker, I think you should wait here for a little bit.
Us somewhere warm, I trust.
I hope so.
We follow then.
I do not know if followers are allowed to follow, so I'm just gonna quick save right here. And then if necessary, I'll ask Whisplicker to save with us. Because obviously he's just freaking out. On the Khajiiti Moonpaths, sneak increased. From the pen of Gen ZS, the Traveler and Explorer. This is gonna be a very neat book for us to take, so I think we'll take this book with us for now, for our travels. For now, let's begin the journey to elsewhere. First time going there, ladies and gentlemen. First time doing this ever. And Whisplicker is with us. Oh. There's Korana. Oh! This is... not cool. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Sam Rio. Welcome to Hello, what have we got here? Hello ladies, how's it going? Breasts as a treasure thing. I kinda wanna say you could dress better.